Hello there, everybody. This is Fearmy Games with the next part of my Byzantine Empire playthrough in the 1212 AD mod. Sorry for the camera. I couldn't get it working earlier. I just finished recording the Rome 2 episode. Same problem. I think I made it a little bit better, but best I can do. Uh, the Rome 2 episode I just recorded is a lot longer than I expected because the battle went on for 30 minutes. I was hoping it was going to be nice and quick, so it's going to be an almost an hour and a half long episode. So hopefully people like it. Because it was definitely not the easiest of battles. Well, it wasn't that bad hard, mostly because the AI was very incompetent. But enough about Rome 2. We are now doing 1212 AD. The sound is being a little strange, so I'm going to try lowering the sound quality. Not the sound, just the general sound in general. See if that fixes it. It's being, like, I didn't notice in Rome 2, so I think it's a Attila problem where it's being strangely popping. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know why I need to keep running the increased slots thing every time I load into the game, but for some reason I do. And I'm kind of worried to build anything, because what if it means that it kind of just deletes it, you know? That would be a bit of a problem. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we are no longer having to worry about the Empire Trebizond, because they've basically been wiped out. There's only one unit left for them. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to prepare for war in the West, while I'm, not generally a nice-ish guy. They own territory that I want. They are owning part of Greece, which means I'm going to end our... By doing this, I can, and I need to wait a few turns, I think, after I end it, or else I will take a hit to my trustworthiness. So it's going to take a couple turns for my main sorry. It's going to take a couple turns for this army to reach over here. But once they reach over here and get to, like, Philippolis, I'm going to then move in to attack Thessalonica. Thessalonica will probably be a bit of a hard nut to crack. So what I'm going to start doing is also making a kind of a smaller secondary army not nearby. That way they can kind of take them out. But I see. Looks like it has to be in Nicaea. I know I have a place that, like, I have, like, a really high-end area for military crafting over here, right? Well, I'd say high-end, but not crap, I should say. I think it's this one here is the best place I'm going to have for it. Because it has military garrisons and stuff like that. Though, it's not the best. So Michael is a leader, but he has a lot of... wow. This guy's a lot of negatives. Jeez. Why would they ever want this character? He has so many negatives. I'd rather assassinate him. So who's my factionaire? Alexios, who's not yet old enough to do anything yet. But this is Michael. And this is Sergios over here. But he's already... Oh, he's a statesman. He's not a governor. Never mind. Do I have another governor? I got the governor slot. What was that? What was that even English? So he's loyal. I'm going to probably make Sergios the general here. Have a general who's actually part of my family rather than, like, random. So let's do two of these guys. I wish I could afford it. Alright, so we're going to start making this army. And the strength of this army, once this guy's army is complete, I'm going to start moving. I'm going to move it eastward. And what I'm going to do by moving eastward is I'm going to have it be positioned to kind of hold. Make sure, like, if war breaks on the east, I'm probably going to park it over, like, Sinope or Trebizond. One of those two. Most likely Trebizond. And by doing so, I'm hoping that if war breaks out, like maybe this guy attacks me over here, or if the Ayyubids attack, I'll be in a good position to kind of react either way. And kind of trusting these two, like, areas to be able to hold themselves, at least for long enough for the army to come in. But I'll probably do for this army is I'm going to initially have it to support this army here a little bit to take Thessalonica. Because Thessalonica will be, I imagine, a tough nut to crack with just one army. So I think having a second army there will do wonders for it. And Sergios is Sergios. Right. And this army I'm probably going to keep up here for a little while until I know what the situation is. Because if I end up being at war with people up there and I don't have an army there, it'll take a while before I can support Kaffa. I want taxes. Well, that's public order. Taxes is over there, but close stuff still. Oh, I do like that one. A provisional governor. Sorry, not words. I'm probably going to assign a governor to Crimea. Can I assign this guy to Crimea? No, I was going to say, you know, I'm not going to make Michael one because Michael is rather a character I'd just rather assassinate. But I can't afford it, so I'm going to just accept that. I can't afford a governor right now because I'm trying to afford another army. On the bright side, my economy is strong enough that I can support another army. It's just every building is so expensive that having not a big income is like asking not to be able to upgrade any building. So I'm just going to resolve this because there's no way one unit's going to kill that army. Let's just bomb rush him and kill him. There we go. The last desperate plea of the Empire of Trebizond has been eliminated. I'd be surprised, yeah. They don't have any other settlements as far as I know, and as far as I know, they also don't have any other armies. I'll get a notification if they were completely wiped out in just a second, so we'll find out. Yeah, killed them battle. Yep, faction is now destroyed. We did secure his office. Well, that's good. You are already there. You're already higher rank. So let's name a new governor. All my family members are already currently governors or not, and of course then there's Michael. I'm tempted to have Michael assassinated, if I'm being entirely honest. Crimea. Now I can put in an edict for the Crimea. I'm just going to have them do public order because I'd rather them be happy than under my thumb. You know what I mean. I agree, we do need good fighters, but are you a good fighter? Yeah, slowly but sure, we'll build this army up, though I think we don't really have enough time for it to do a full-on army, so it might just have to be 5 turns. I'll give plenty of time for, Nice, so look at... Okay. They'll give a few turns for that to be at least a decent enough force that they could actually support this unit in attacking Thessalonica, but not delay my war for too long. Let's see, I want to upgrade this one into a gibbet. Where's my gibbet? I need a gibbet in every settlement, if I'm being honest with you. Lowers corruption, and, you know, increases public order, and I'm a big fan of capital punishment. There we go. That's going up, that's going down. And Korea's population's being converted back away from Orthodoxy. I don't know why. They were like pretty high up, and I mean, there's a priest, but I feel like, you know, that priest is not that important. Yeah, this one's slowly being converted as well, but that's a new priest, who's not quite as effective as the old one was. And that one's still taking a couple turns to replenish. That'll be good, 4 turns left. The one thing I dislike about this army is I don't think it's all that great at actually taking a city, because pikemen are pikemen. That means they're not really great at taking walls. But they're really good in the open field where their job is just to hold the line while my cavalry does most of the work. This is a governor, right? See, I do like more money. And we'll go for that one. I think we'll just end turn and keep going. I want this part to go only for about 40 to 50 minutes because we spent with the other episode going a little bit long. I don't have as much time in my lunch break. And I want to get some exercise in before I go back to work. I do apologize for looking a bit like a ghost. I'm still trying to fix whatever issues is going on with my camera. Tana is probably, if we're going to be on the offensive, most likely we're going to attack as that Tana if it's still unoccupied. Trade agreement has been removed with Crimea and Zengig. Why did I lose a trade agreement with them? Did they not like me anymore? No, probably because I'm at war with these guys, so they probably are not big fans of that fact. Yeah, these guys are kind of all big friends with each other, which means they don't appreciate. Yeah, they went from really liking me to really disliking me because I was like, you know what, screw you. I'm just going to go against you in every way. Let's go for... Oh, we already have a non-aggression pact. I was going to say, let's make a non-aggression pact with each other. But that was already the case. Yeah, Thessalonica might just end up attacking me because they're like that. If they're like, oh my god, this dude, this guy, did he really just dare break all our treaties? We will fuck him up. And increases public order. I want that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Bulgaria is kind of... What's the situation with Bulgaria and war? Who are you at war with? You're just at war with the Kuman Confederacy for now. Though they are military allies with Thessalonica. I'm going to request that Bulgaria ends their...
Let us talk and then enjoy good Roman wine when we have agreement.
How does Duchy like me again? I think I have a relationship with those guys, don't I? Wait, I'm already at war with the Duchy of Poland. What? Wait. I'm confused. Oh, that's me demanding that. Alright, then we have a problem. If we attack Thessalonica, Bulgaria won't like that because they've become good friends, and that's inconvenient. I do need to kill them. So, I wanted Bulgaria to be alive, but I'm going to make peace with these guys in the Kuman Confederacy real quick. I'll offer you peace and trade agreement. I'll offer them peace, because I no longer need to go to war with them anymore. Right now, who I need to go to war with, I need to prepare for war against my biggest ally, Bulgaria. If I want to see my dream of the Roman Republic seen through, I need to be ready to kill my greatest ally. Bit dramatic, I know, but also the truth. Wow, I'm only fully and respectable now, which is really nice. I don't want to go into powerful if I can help it. I like public order being good. This will be kind of an interesting situation. Public order, yes, I do love public order bonuses. Excuse me. There, increase his ability to spread the one true religion. Though, keep with that in mind, I actually should delay my war with Thessalonica, because Bulgaria is quite likely to attack me when I'm the aggressor. So I do need to keep that in mind. and which would mean I definitely need an army to the 2 armies to the north. In order, one to fight Bulgaria, one to take on Thessalonica.
And wisdom, and I'm sure that you will show both by allowing our legions to march across your lands.
I don't really see a need to do military access at all right now. The war's declared war on... Enter war on side of the ally. I'm tempted to break the alliance, but I would rather not go to war with them. I just made peace with their friend. But fine, let's enter war inside the ally. Which does mean that I think Kaffa becomes under immediate threat, so I will need to start moving out in the north. If Michael has just had a... Wonder if I should wish to marry his intended child, or the union be allowed to continue. Who's Sophia? I don't actually know who she is, and I don't really know who this guy is. Let's just intervene. So who's Sophia? That's actually who I'm curious about. Who is Sophia? I honestly do not know who Sophia is. So I don't even really know why I should have cared who they married. But apparently it's a big deal. To somebody, at least. Alexios is now... So what is his details? So he's misshapen. So he might be a decent general. If I can put him in front of, and give him an army. In the meantime, though, let's focus on making a decently sized army.
Come, fight with us.
I want 6 units of archers, and I do want a decent amount of cav.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
Then probably what I'll do is I'll make 2 more swordsmen, and that'll be good, I think, for that army. And maybe what I'll do is I'll make yet another army somewhere. Maybe over here. For my... I wish I knew like the best places to recruit, or like the places where I have the highest recruitment options. I wish I knew. I don't. Maybe one here. Where is Alexios? So he can recruit everything I want here except for 1 unit. So I think that's what I'll start doing now. Start recruiting his army himself. By doing this, it vastly increases the amount of, like, I've just basically doubled the amount of armies that I have.
Ready for battle.
It'll take 2 turns. I'm going to wait 1 more turn before I start moving out from Kaffa. Because of the fact that I want that army as ready as possible. So we're about to go up into the cold frozen north right now with that army. So we've put into a very awkward position right now, where I was originally going to be in a very clean position to take out.
We request that you join this war as honor demands. If not honor,
Sure, I'll take it. My hope would be is if I attack Thessalonica, Bulgaria will support me because I'm stronger. But there's a chance that because I'm the attacker, that I will immediately be like, well, fuck you. You know what I mean?
We hunger for battle.
The conflicts of decisions. Okay.
You there, get to work. Soldiering, it's a good life. Are you ready to serve? Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
They're just basically making these 2 big armies.
Your command.
That'll be ready to go. Look, it'll delay our offensive by a few turns, but I think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth it.
Ready for battle.
Especially if I can attack, if I could take Belgorod, I'll actually be super happy. Because that would mean I'm actually surrounding Bulgaria. And if I could trap them in there, I can keep them small. Well, they're not exactly small at this point anyways, but not big and also and surrounding my own units, my own factions. Because at the Bulgaria's attacking Belgorod. Unfortunate. If I'd moved out one more turn, I would have made it in time. But I was playing a bit safe, so I didn't know what the situation necessarily was. Apparently, there's a lot of births in the family recently. So Sergios has had his first illegitimate son. I can't get him to marry because I can't get him to seek wife because he doesn't have influence yet. You know what, dudes? Find a wife because you keep apparently love having a lot of kids, but but none of them are legit. Alexios, I want to get experience so he can become a better leader of men. And this guy has been having a lot of kids with 3 kids, 2 son, 3 son. Wow, 3 sons. Impressive. I would like to take this one, but he's gonna take it himself, which is actually inconvenient for me. I'm gonna try and go take Kiev, the capital. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the design of those units. They look pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Let's see. 3, 6. I like the amount of. I'm gonna go for more cav. I make it slightly weaker in sieges, but I'm better in like field combat. Well, that's one of my concerns about having too many cav in armies for that exact reason. Honestly, I'm gonna go for more swordsmen. Meanwhile, for this army, I'm gonna go. This one's already a bit more designed for melee. Yeah, I'm gonna actually make this like my best siege army and go for like only 2 cav units and go mostly for swordsmen. So, which are I think are the best for taking out cities. So, it'll be ready in 12 turns, but on the bright side, I think it's going to be worth it.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
Yeah, so it looks like it'll be take 12 turns before I can go out on the war, or at least be confident. I might be able to do it with, like, a couple turns early. Probably when this army is done, I'll be confident, so in about 9 turns. Reason why is if Bulgaria attacks me, then I need to be ready for it. I mean, especially because I'm like going to be taking Achaia as well. And I say 9 turns, but that's when the 9 turns when the army's gonna be ready. It's probably gonna take me another turn or 2 before that army's able to then move from there to the front lines. Oh. That's a problem. Oh. Apparently, Iacobos, a script of pay him off. Take her hand. Let's see. Yep. She's good. She's a good wife. Way too good for him, mind you. Way too good for him. But I just realized a very big problem in the East. Apparently, one of the guys we declared war on is that guy who borders us. I did not notice that, in fact. Which means we need to now get ready to defend these borders. So these are both cities, which means they don't have any real means of building units. This one is slightly better, but not by much. I'm going to raise a new army over here. Morale I'll probably go for the attacker. Oh, they're both good attacking. They're both the same stats. This guy's younger. The same price. Yeah, they're both the same price and everything, so I'm gonna go for this guy.
We hunger for battle.
Alright. Yeah, I'd have to fall all the way back to Trebizond for an actually decent army. So I'm just gonna have to make do with what I got.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve.
I can at least recruit the ones that I can here and then fall back to Trebizond. At least it'll be there in case they immediately attack. Alright, so our income's gonna drastically fall down as we're now going to like 3 whole new armies.
We take this settlement.
I could, if only the woodpecker. We'll be able to take it next turn. Honestly, it's going to be an auto-resolve battle because there's just no defenses there, which is something I find amazing. Let's go for more zeal. I'd rather not get breach and tolerance. That sounds kind of inconvenient. So this is this is one of my guys. I'm gonna have him pick their governor. I mean, Nicomedes, you're one of the new governors, so let's start you getting immediately towards public order, because public order is good and righteous. What's funny is I was not wanting to advance in that direction, but I'm for the game's like, no, you're going to go in this direction, but I want to go in this direction. No, you're going in that direction. It's like, fine. I do hope Bulgaria actually loses in their attack on that settlement, because that is actually a very convenient. That would be a very convenient settlement for me to have.
An offer of peace from us should not be spurned. Now, what say you?
Part of me is tempted to just accept it. I mean, I'm not going to be able to attack them, and they're paying me money, and I do need money if I'm going to have more armies.
We see no profit in continuing hostility.
Yeah, I'll just take him out. Am I actually on the in their border? I thought it was slightly out of their border. I have to double check. Anna dying. She's old. I think this is the wife of Michael. Our regional heir. He doesn't have enough influence yet to search for a wife. Let's see. They're doing fine. Actually, she can get a husband too, apparently. She just came. Sergia just came of age.
We hunger for battle.
Man, what they need a balance between like getting up, you know, an even bigger army, and what we're doing now is going to have to be.
It's a good life.
We kind of just have to keep in mind the fact that we are losing income, which means it's going to take longer and longer for us to upgrade buildings. Why is that one dying? Is there like a plague or something there? That's kind of weird. We're in our border.
At your command.
How close to you guys are being ready? 7 turns? Okay. Not the most high action packed of episodes. Oh wait, I was gonna end turn. What am I doing? Cancel the end turn sequence. I believe I can attack now. Yep. I'm just gonna auto resolve this battle because it's such a small enemy army that it's not really worth it. I think when I want to get more done in the episode than this. So I just took Kiev, their capital. Honestly, that's a lot of money. Honestly, that's almost worth just looting and occupying, having all the problems. I'm so tempted. But no, I'm just going to occupy it. It's usually, I found in this mod at least, that it's usually not worth looting most of the time.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, so this guy's got some nice bonuses. So, campaign movement range, I love that. I also like to move more speed. That way our horses can run their horses. Execute deserters. Apparently, integrity should be fine. It looks like it's going positive each turn. I want bonus replenishment because, you know, that's always good. Yeah, they're in the cold, frozen north. Yeah, Bulgaria took Belgorod. The main inconvenience of that being that now he kind of has a wedge between two of my settlements. If possible, I would actually like to be able to subjugate these guys. I want to see, maybe I can make them into a demand they become a vassal, and maybe I might be able to stop them from being wiped out.
Speak your terms. Give words plenty.
No, I refuse. I'll just kill you. It's fine. It just means I'm taking my attention off of what I would like to keep an eye on. I do have to be careful though, because I could very easily run out of run out of money. With all these armies, I think my income should be able to handle it, but still, it'd be a big problem. Excuse me. Yeah, Bulgaria is slowly moving eastward.
Many good men have died in our wars. Our people look to find terms that will bring rest to all our swords.
I mean, I'm tempted. I am tempted. But no. I don't think I will accept your peace. We are the Byzantine Empire. We conquer all. Oh, they want to marry Sergia?
And with great care. Do not dismiss my words lightly.
Honestly, she's a pretty valuable person, though, for me to keep. I don't really think I should. She's very valuable for my own sake. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to just marry her off this time. Even though she is a very good option. I'd rather keep her for myself. The reason why is if she makes bonuses to governors, and if she gives bonuses to governors, then I can have her marry an unmarried governor and make them better at their job. What does returning from duty mean? Oh, she's... Oh, oops, wrong character. Where is she? Yeah, she does not have enough influence quite yet, but soon enough she'll be able to arrange... Can I arrange her marriage? No, I can't use his influence to do that. I want to be able to build a new thing here, if possible. If I reach all the way, how this would get me just inside Trebizond. I'm gonna see what I can recruit inside Trebizond and if it's worth it.
Waiting for orders.
So yeah, this is a nice amount of units in here. So tempted. Let's see what's their. I don't think I should.
At your command.
If nothing else, let's get some of the cheaper units in the army.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life. Come, fight with us. Are you ready to serve? Soldiering, it's a good life.
Okay,
At your service.
that should be fine for now. So what's the situation on this army? 6 more turns for that army's ready to go. Alright. Oh, this one is going... Next episode is going to be crazy. Because it's going to be... War with Thessalonica, war with the Bulgarians, war with the North. It's going to be crazy.
Perhaps, in your wisdom, you might find time to attack these people. As long as
No, I'm not going to join that war
you
again.
do not find the courage to join the war. The
Fine.
monsters we fight.
Fine. I'll join you again. They're offering me money for it, so it looks like they're. Oh, if Kiev can take that for me, that would be great. Come on, Kiev, you can do it. You can take it for me. I won't attack your settlement if you could take it out for me. Alexios just had an illegitimate son. Who's Alexios? Oh, my heir! I just had an Manuel. I just had an illegitimate son. Interesting. What's everyone's loyalty like? I've not been keeping an eye on that, if I'm being honest. Looks like everyone's loyalty is going pretty good. I wish I could name it, like promote him, but he doesn't have the enough influence to do that. Honestly, there's actually one thing I completely forgot to do. I forgot to try and repair these buildings and stuff like that. What is Metropolis? There's a lot of negative public order buildings here, which makes me surprised that my public order is positive at all. Do they have any cultural buildings? I mean, that's religion, but not culture. I think I'm gonna demolish this building, and then I'm gonna upgrade the next one later. Probably the best we're gonna do. Yep, Commander. I am the Commander in Guild Wars 2. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Along with a lot of other people. We're all called Commander. Commander. Okay. Yeah, we can't afford to upgrade anything else this turn. Or repair anything else. So we're just going to end turn here. Oh, apparently someone has unassigned skill. This guy is a governor. There you go. Public order has been raised to level 1. I wonder if, like, yeah, honestly, there's some things that are just super obviously better than others. I think that's one weakness of this mod is it's like, oh yeah, I've identified these two things are definitely what I want. Anything else is just extra. You know what I mean? I don't worry, Kiev. I'm not gonna stop you. You're free to take it. I'm not gonna pretend I don't see anything. There's no army there until you take it. Then I kill you. But, you know, until that point, I will see nothing.
How can I serve you?
So there is an army right there preparing to attack me, which is a bit of an inconvenience. Just a bit. Let's go for that one. So, let's convert this into a stronghold, maybe. It's lower sanitation. No, yeah, lower sanitation, higher public order, lower road development. Both of them actually have walls. Better garrison. It allows me to recruit the Varangian Guard. Oh my, I love that idea. I love the Varangian Guard. And honestly, I'm tempted to do this, if only because it gives me a very good strong point in the north from attack. So I'm not planning to advance anymore this way, right? I might advance this way. So if I do attack, I'm gonna go for it. I like the idea of having the Varangian Guard, if I'm being honest. Alright. This army is ready to go. Actually, I just noticed it actually got kind of beat up in the last fight. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice I lost 2 units. How long ago was that? So, how far can you guys move? Doesn't exactly tell me. I want to try. How much is there an ambush stance in this game? Yeah. Kiev might go negative, but I have an idea. I was trying to hope it did. Never mind. I'll fortify. I want to get a little bit closer so when they take Bulgaria, I can take them out. It's a win-win situation. They win because they get to feel like they're progressing. And I get to feel a bit better from killing my enemies. See, it's really a win-win. So turn. Yeah, I'm hoping that they do take it. Oh, come on, you can do it. I'm worried because I did see that full stack over in the east, and my eastern army is not yet in position. I might be able to hold with the garrison. It looks with the garrison.
We do not give gifts lightly. And
no, I will reject your peace treaty because yes, they took it. They took it.
My offer is shaped intricately and with great care. Do not dismiss my words lightly.
No, I would love to, but I want to keep her. We need a backup royal line just in case. Yeah, they're taking the. I might need to like move out the army and to put it squarely.
The gods speak through thunder and storm, but they tell us to ally with you.
I'll do that. Having allies in the northeast means I won't have to keep besieging force. Oh yeah. Allied relations approve. Nice. So Sergia. No. So many illegitimate children. I'm amazed. I guess they're unmarried. Honestly, if you would take, I wouldn't mind giving him, I guess, one of them. You know, Decorous. I wouldn't mind like having him marry her. I'm kind of curious though. Like, can I make them vassals yet or no? My only concern is that they're vassalized by somebody else.
Welcome.
That'd be my main concern. Alright, what I'm probably gonna do now is I'm gonna wait one more turn and then I'm gonna actually retreat these guys into Trebizond itself. Even though I think there might be there's a plague going on in Trebizond. Hopefully that plague's removed, and I want to follow them back inside of Trebizond and then get ready to defend there. And trust in like Kutasai to be able to protect itself from invasion. Probably the best I can do. I can keep upgrading this. I'm surprised. Perfect. Bulgaria is gonna be ours.
Besieging the settlement.
It definitely looks like we're not quite as big as we were before. One thing I wish I could actually hire mercenaries. For some reason, this game won't let me hire mercenaries, and it's weird. What's the fertility level here? Probably not very high because it's snowing. Yeah, it's yellow means actually apparently Kiev is rich. It's actually one of the best places for it. Damn. That's probably why there's wheat fields there. Yeah, so let's go wheat fields, upgrade that, convert this into a, where's a gibbet? I want gibbets. I want gibbets everywhere. If there anywhere there's not a gibbet shall be added. That is the rule.
We hunger for battle.
Alright. Our income is just dropping so significantly. Honestly, I'm gonna be surprised if I can hold whatever, like, be able to afford all of these armies that I'm making right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this place, but I'm should be able to hold Kotasi and Trebizond. And that situation I'll be able to retake it. I swear every time in this game I want to push west. Like the east is always like, no, you come this way. Yes, go this way. But it's like, no, I want to go that way. No, it's like, no.
Your armies would surely find honor and plunder in joining this war. Glory awaits you.
I mean, there's no reason to be at war with them and no reason not to be at war. Screw it. I accept it. Stop bothering me. I'm lucky. I am a little bit worried about my ability to actually capture this settlement because of how little troops I have left. There is a disease outbreak. The Sixth Crusade, Crusade for Cairo. Public formally declared the opinion of holy war against the infidels in Cairo. I always am keeping a very close eye out for whenever I hear the words crusade. You know, historically speaking, that's not been good for Greeks. Historically bad. I won't be able to afford this full army here. So we're going to cancel this. Everything except these units. And then after that, I won't be able to afford anymore. Yeah. I'm just stuck with what I got now. Heralds of Death will be like my other full army. This unit will be good for garrisoning, though, and taking out smaller targets, but won't be quite as grand and strong as I was imagining it would be. On the bright side, though, it'll be more than enough for me to take out the Thessalonica. I rejoined the war against these guys, mostly because they offered me enough money that I'm like, maybe I'll do it. But yeah, making Kiev into basically a stronghold for me to hold on to for when the enemy inevitably comes back to kill me. Man, the garrison itself is very weak, but the army inside, honestly, they have a lot of cav. So I might actually have the advantage attacking them instead of me holding out forever, but I do want to get that battering ram and stuff open, so I won't attack for another 2 turns. When did they start taking... I guess they just started. Alright, let's end turn and keep going. We won't do the actual fighting this episode. So there's a battle I will like save there and call it into an episode. But this episode has basically been like preparation for everything, kind of a episode. There's at least one thing that's quite nice is that I know.
It is time to speak with an
You tempt me, good sir. You do tempt me.
Because you are an intelligent man.
But I want the wealth for myself, unfortunately. I know she's beautiful and she has a lot of perks. But that's why I don't want to give her to you. Alright, looks like they're attacking. I won't be able to win this battle in the slightest. I'm kind of tempted to just auto-resolve. Though honestly, I'm gonna not fight the battle out. I'm going to save here, and then we're going to call an end to this episode. Because I actually want to try and fight this battle out. But we're nearing the end of the episode, and I need to get prepared for work. To go back to work and all that lovely jazz. So I'll call an end to this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Next episode, I imagine, will be chaos. We'll finally be ready. We'll attack Thessalonica. We might even be at war with Bulgaria, our longtime ally since the start of the campaign. We have war in the east, war in the north, and we'll have war in the west. The question is, will the Byzantine Empire be able to survive and reform the Roman Empire, or will we have officially taken on more than we can handle? We'll find out next time.